And a 1, 2, 3, and we are live.
Hey guys.
There is Tony. How are you doing, Tony? Um, Thank y'all so much for hopping on here. I know it's like deja vu. We was live last night on Stephanie's channel. Well, tonight it is live on our channel. And we held some information last night just so I can share it on my channel because we do a live once a week. And tonight would be the only week, just the way the week falls. Next week, it'll be my live first and then hers. So thank y'all so much for hopping on here with us.
Hello, Patricia. Oh, that's like...
Is that in YouTube?
Ginger. This one's Facebook.
Okay.
You have YouTube tonight.
I actually got here before it started. Yeah, so we are just getting started. We're going to let everybody hop on here real quick, and we'll kind of get into everything. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day. I know we woke up this morning, and our snow was just about gone.
It was slushy and muddy and worse than mud.
Yes.
It was gross.
But we ended up getting out there and getting a few pictures. We took some good pictures with the kids and stuff. So
hello, Mo Blake. Lori, Beth, Colt. Hello, everyone.
But it didn't last long. Like I say, it went down really quick. And so we decided that here in just a little bit, I'm going to tell you all about the good old information we got. I think many of y'all will be surprised. And I think many of y'all will be so happy for us. And we wouldn't be able to do this kind of stuff if it wasn't for y'all watching our videos and showing y'all's love and support to our family and our channel. And y'all have let a lot of our dreams be answered by following our social media platforms. And so, yes.
Portia said, hello, Eddy family from Southwest Virginia. She sent 100 stars.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, we have started on the shed. We did get a nail gun today, and let me tell you what, that was a lot harder than what I thought.
Trying to get it.
They was we went ahead and went with a
air
gun. The battery operated ones, they was just so expensive. And plus, the air guns were expensive. But we ended up getting that. We got a lot of wood. So we got some projects we're going to be starting on here pretty soon. So,
woo! It's never ending around here.
Hello from Missouri.
Jared just hopped on. Hello.
What's up, Jared?
Finally caught you live from snowy central New York. 10 inches in 2 days.
From California. Awesome. Everybody's hopping on. I'm trying to go through here and read them. Yeah, we did start the shed.
It's snowing and raining.
Ed Kirkpatrick, Cindy. Thank y'all so much for hopping on here. Y'all are so awesome. There's Doris, TC, and Susan, Connie Smith. Thank y'all so much. It's amazing. And here in just a second, once we tell y'all, we're super excited. We've needed something like this for a while.
Yeah, needed is like an understatement.
Hello, Jackie from Pennsylvania.
House patrolling Ben. Been missing the live streams. Hope all is well. Glad to see y'all.
Ben from New York.
No, Alex.
Alex. Okay. So that's the deal. We've watching the news tonight. We're actually going to be getting some Arctic weather next week.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get really, really cold. I thought we was done with it, but we're going to be perfectly fine.
I don't think I seen it showed a little bit of snow, but then now it's showing no snow. So I don't know if it's
British Columbia, Canada. Thank you so much for hopping on. Wow. So many new faces. That's really close. So many new faces. And thank y'all so much for watching our video we released yesterday. We got so much love and support from all of our subscribers. And like I say, if you're hopping on with Facebook, we are posting 2 videos a day to try to get y'all caught up with YouTube. So we will be there here pretty quick. And even if it doesn't happen quick enough, we may just go ahead and start throwing 3 videos in there a day. So just to get everybody caught up with.
Lori asked, Steph, do you lose your voice with that cough? I have allergies from hay and working in the chicken and turkey house, and I sure lose my voice. I've kind of went in and out today. It's not super, super bad, and it doesn't hurt or nothing, but like you said, it's allergies. But I've tried to stay away from the hay today. We still have that one mama, which we can talk about that too. But wait, Mama G is Casper might be pregnant too, but them two are the only two that's left being pregnant because 38, or as I've been calling her Spot, she had a single baby. We were surprised because she was the biggest one out there, but she did have a pretty big size baby. It's actually bigger than Red Bear's and Crybaby's baby, but I still was surprised she didn't have another one in her.
Oh, there's Cassie. Thank you so much for. I just literally went in to find it and to get it up there pinned. If I can get good enough to.
He's not as good of a moderator as you guys.
I'm gonna tell you, Steph. Cassie's the best. She's all over. She can post those buttons. So we got about 9, or I wish there's 950 people.
Oh, wait. What I was meaning about my little story, because it's nighttime, so I start talking and forget what I'm talking about. I didn't actually go inside the pen where all the hay and straw is. I stood outside and kind of peeked in to look to see if anybody had any baby goats. So I'm trying to stay away from the straw. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, awesome. That's awesome, Tony.
Hello from North Carolina. First live I've been able to get into a while. Hopefully I can get caught up on your videos. Awesome, Faye.
Cassie said, wait, I just passed something from Tractor Supply. How did that happen? LOL. So, yes, there was a message I was trying to get on here. So Stephanie told me she's trying to hit 5,000 subscribers. And
I like 37 left.
She's got 37 left. So only 37 of y'all go over and subscribe to her channel. Not no more than 37. I told her I'd give her 37, and that's it. Yeah. So if you're 30, if you're 38, you're gonna have to back off. Okay, wait until somebody leaves. No, thank y'all so much.
Your cousin Amy.
Hey, what's going on, Amy? And I'm gonna go ahead and just put it out there because we've been waiting for it, and we'll be on for a little bit, so we'll repeat it. So y'all know around here we have had to borrow a lot of equipment for the farm. When we first moved out here, we just had a car. That was it. But
I got a truck.
As of today, Stephanie and I have got a pickup now. We don't have to borrow a vehicle anymore. It is a 2018. It's new to us. It's a 2018
Nissan Titan. Put my channel on there.
Oh, it's a 2018 Nissan Titan, and it's absolutely amazing.
I'm going to have to hit the cruise control because we was on the interstate earlier, and the speed limit's 75, and it was really hard to go 75. I'm not going to lie.
So
I'm going to have to use the cruise control.
She'll probably be getting some more tickets.
Hey, I've never got a ticket.
Oh.
I've only got warnings. So far.
But let me get this pulled up here for her. You can go ahead and read some of those comments.
Okay.
It'll take me a second.
Wait, we're upside down. Okay. Awesome. Congrats. I'm ready to subscribe to Stephanie's channel. That's because you're awesome. Hello, everybody hopping on. Did you get the owl yet? No, the owls seem to disappear after they, I guess, find lunch. Because the last time we were thinking about putting up flags and all that stuff, and we was actually going to the next couple of days, and then they just kind of disappeared. Well, after Sky went missing, that next day is when we heard the owls, and that night they wasn't there. So they're smart. They run away after they be bad.
Yeah. So going back to that, I pinned Cassie's um, message to the top. But that's one thing that, me and Stephanie really talked about, that we wanted to thank y'all for watching our videos and, leaving all the comments and all the love and support that y'all gave our family and our animals has been amazing, because if it wasn't for each and every one of y'all watching our stuff, we wouldn't be able to do half of the stuff that we do. And it's a great feeling. It's been about 7 years since we've had a vehicle or a pickup, and it's nice to, we're gradually getting a few things that you need here on the farm. And yeah, so thank y'all so much for showing y'all support to our channel.
It says I pinned it.
Okay, it is
okay
pinned.
I pinned it.
Anything out on the house? Seeing they stopped by. So yes, they did stop by, and they are. Once we got to visit we got to visit with them for a good while, and we found out they are going to be coming up and starting the dirt work here in the next 3 or 4 weeks, and we're going to. They're going to do. I guess they have to dig down 30 inches and bring some rock and stuff in. So here, pretty quick, it's going to happen, and we are super excited. I know you probably couldn't tell in the video that we was a little excited. At first, I'll be honest, I was scared. I really didn't know who it was. And then, you see 3 doors open and 3 men get out. And,
I was a little bit scared for them.
Yeah.
Not for Brandon.
It was, I don't know. But, as we were saying earlier, this week has been such a great blessing for our family. We got our new cabin or our new shed in, so we can start back on it.
News on the house.
We got the news on the house.
Babies born almost every day.
Yeah, and then we signed our papers and stuff for the pickup yesterday.
Yep.
And it's amazing.
God's moving. He's moving. He's starting this year off.
He is. The only thing, and I always tell Stephanie, is I love it when he's moving, but you just got to be prepared when Lucifer doesn't like it, because it seems like it starts.
And I think that's what it was. We ate at Santa Fe today, and I don't know if y'all have ever seen it. I've never seen it until it popped on, but on the big screen, and Santa Fe, usually they have country music playing and football games and stuff like that on, but they had a movie. It was on TNT. And the name of the movie was Lucifer.
Hmm?
Yeah, well, I was telling you there was a scary movie on.
Yeah.
And the kids kept watching it. Well, I made them turn around because it was called Lucifer.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But yes, it's always
hiding
seems
in the shadows.
It always seems that, but we're not going to let him get us down, because I'm telling you, he's led us. We are meant to be here. Everything that could have popped up has happened. And so we're going to get started on the cabin tomorrow. We're going to start running the electricity,
which we have right there.
We got all the electric and stuff. So things are going to start moving pretty quick. Which I don't see her in here tonight, but Lori and Greg. Well, Greg got him a tiny house as well, and they're going to be working on that too.
Off of LG Homestead.
Yeah, LG Homestead. Most of y'all know her. If not, you got to go over there and follow their journey. They're going to be building a tiny home. That's Greg's new home, or he's going to be working on it to move into it. So I think it's awesome. Leighton is going to be, living in the one next to us. So it's always amazing. And as well, if one of the mods, please post her channel up there. Go over and show them some love and support. They're really, really great people.
Really sweet.
And we look forward to getting to see them again as well. The Okie Homestead Expo's coming up in June. So it's always a good time to get together and see all your friends and family, because most of all the people that we associate ourselves with, they're just like family, and they would do anything for us as well as we would do anything for them. I guess this is kind of a news break, but I will go ahead and say I didn't realize that Rachel and them had let this out yesterday, I think it was. Rachel's mother went ahead and passed on and went to heaven. So definitely keep her and the kids and Kevin in y'all's prayers.
Yeah, their whole family.
I know she was ready, and I went through it with my grandpa here not too long ago. He was ready, and it took a while, but losing a parent, you'll never get over it. You just learn to deal with it, and definitely keep them in y'all's prayers.
But back to Lori and Greg, I was actually talking to Brandon before we got this tiny house, when we was actually looking, and those houses with those sheds that have the porches, they're so cute. And I was telling Brandon that wish we could, get one of those. But he made a point that even though, yes, it is pretty and it looks more like you're gonna live in it and stuff, it's also it's also what's the words I'm looking for? It's taken off room that you can have on the inside. Like, obviously Greg's gonna be the only one living in it, so it's kind of perfect for one person. But like ours, we wanted to divide ours up and everything. So Brandon made a point, I guess, once, that it was best in our interest to not have a porch.
No, don't ever see. Yeah, you don't ever get over it. Don says, I wish I could have a new home like y'all. It is definitely a blessing. We've never had a new home. This is our first home that would actually fit our family. We lived in a 2-bedroom before that, but
which it fit us when Leighton was
younger,
the only child.
She is. Jigsaw Scott. She is young to.
Hey, I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, young to lose her parents, and it's going to be a real difficult time. So, we keep them in y'all's prayers. Julie.
Sarah, are you going to the meetup?
Steph and Brandon. Wow. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Well, thank y'all so much, man. So many people. And I don't know how many people actually sees the posts that we put out, but we don't want to throw all this information on you right at the beginning. Then you won't have no reason to stay.
Okay. It says, Sandra said, hi, Brandon, Stephanie. Lucifer was a TV series. It is funny, and it is about how Lucifer changes and helps people and ends up working for the police.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see it. So.
Just by the name of it, and then there was some gruesome things that were actually played on it, which was kind of crazy, being at a restaurant. It was just, and I've never really seen it before, so I was kind of like, let's not watch this today.
Somebody said, hey, Blake Clifton. I didn't see him pop up there. There's so many.
Well, that's not nice of you.
Well, there's so many messages popping up, which is cool.
Which is great.
My mom died at the age of 54, and my siblings have all passed at the age. Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, my mom passed at 46, and then yours passed at
the age of 42.
42.
And you actually, they talked to your grandma today, so.
Yeah.
Hope so. She said she hopes she's able to come. Amen, Donna. TC, don't know how old you are, but you'll find someone. I'll keep you in my prayers. That's right. There's Lori. How are you doing, Lori?
Are your ears ringing?
I think so. But anyways, there's LG, and that's who we was talking about just a few minutes ago. Greg's got him a new tiny cabin fixing to start breaking ground on, which they had it on the live this morning. I caught well, it wasn't a live, it was a premiere, I think it was. So
yeah.
And I'm going to post that again. Most definitely go over there and watch them, because I may have to go over and get some pointers off of them as well. Brandon following us on Arkansas asked if you and Steph are going to the Mid-American YouTube meetup in May. So I am trying. I did request some days off, but I had took my days
Awesome.
start
Thank
about
you,
2 days
Chastity.
after that. If I can get them, will be great, because I'm taking from it's in May.
Yeah, May
like
to like
May 20,
towards the middle of June.
May 30th to the middle of June. So I'm hoping, but we will see. I know Mike and them, it's going to be fun, and hopefully we can, but we will see. I was asleep and woke up, so
Hello,
got on
Sharon,
YouTube.
Susie.
Awesome. I had a Nissan truck when I was driving. It was great. I will be 83 on March 13th, so I'm not driving now. Well, I will say they definitely drive good so far. We lost our. I'm so sorry to hear that. It is, that's one thing about it. That's, everybody deals with that, and everybody deals with grief different. Me is I can be fine one day, and there's just one day of the year. I want to go to the cemetery, and
holidays usually.
And that's my day, and I really want to be left alone. That I get all my grieving out, and so that's how I do it. Everybody has someone some way different.
Terry just hopped on. What did she miss? We got us a truck. We finally got us a 2018 Nissan Titan, and it's amazing. I think we got it yesterday, and Brandon already drove it, 30 miles to Lowe's, and then we went back to Lowe's again today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was the deal. Was we were so excited about the truck. So what we did, we bought it off of my father. So basically, we got a good deal on it. We just basically took over the payments, and that had a few things. So we went and got some new tires on it today. It's going to be awesome to be able to do whatever we want without having to borrow a vehicle, or thinking, who's around, who can we borrow a vehicle from, and it's going to be amazing. So, I had so much fun with the truck. I literally had to go to Lowe's just to buy some wood while I was there to bring it back home.
I love watching you guys. I think I have my husband talked into a tiny cabin when he retires in May, just the two of us, so we don't need much space. It's a great experience. Even if like you own a house like in town or something, I would unless it's like close to family and stuff like that.
Hey Deborah, how are you
I
from
would
Mississippi?
encourage someone to go and do something like this and buy some property, and it's a lot of fun.
It really is. Donald, good evening good evening to you as well.
Is the extended cab?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a 4-door. It's maroon.
It's more red than maroon, I think.
It's got about 80,000 miles on it. Like I say, it's not a new truck, but it's new to us. So we're really thankful for it. Michelle, how are you doing as well?
Mobile, Alabama.
My husband passed away 6 years ago at the age of 65, and 2 months later, my dad passed away at 93. Wow. That's something me and Steph was talking about as well, is you don't see people, living longer, like in the 90s and stuff. So it's a little different. I think it's got a lot to do with the foods and stuff, but that's a whole nother conversation. So
it's 5:30 in New Zealand. Joy's enjoying the live. Awesome, awesome.
Oh,
That means you got still a couple hours to do some farm work, huh?
Yep. We've got one more baby, one more goat waiting to have babies.
Maybe two. I think Casper too. Does your truck match the tiny house, the tiny cabin?
It probably did the old barn color.
Yeah, it probably did the old barn. It's more. I think it's more red than it is maroon. Brandon calls it maroon, but maroon is more purple than red. I think. Okay, I'll tell you the color it is.
Ralph, it is.
It's like an OU Boomer Sooner color.
Don't be telling Cassie that.
I'm just hoping she hopped off already.
She gonna rub that in your face.
That's the only way I can explain it. Like a dark apple.
Our family members are only loaned to us. That's 100% right.
Are you guys going to be doing some gardening? Yes, starting in spring. Yes, we will be doing some gardening.
So that's one of the things that I went ahead and bought some lumber and stuff for the actual rabbit huts. We're going to make them a little bit bigger. We're going to make them two by 3. Give them 3 foot.
Going to be a lot sturdier too because we bought some. What's those things called? Timbers.
Landscape timbers.
Yes, landscape timbers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ed mentioned it as well. The website is open for our shirts.
Yeah, if y'all are wanting shirts or any of you's been wanting shirts,
It's
open completely, and
what we got there is what we got. Now we are in the works of ordering some new shirts, and we may show them before we order them just to make sure.
See if y'all get y'all opinions on them.
Yeah, but
But what we're kind of doing, like how we started these shirts off, we want to sell almost all of them before we want to sell off our stock before we reorder these. And we're thinking about doing a pre-sale. Isn't it?
Yeah, later on. We'll kind of go into that here in just a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for reminding us of that, Ed. I did make a note of it, and I posted it early this morning. But there is, we still have a few shirts left, mainly large, extra large, and 2X, and some 3X. So once those are gone, they're gone. And we may eventually bring back the gray shirt with the red. I absolutely love that logo. I will always have that. So
it just kind of stands out.
Yes. Everyone hits that thumbs up button. Yes. Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah, if y'all need to email us in regards to anything, you can send us an email. It takes a little while to get through all of them, but we will eventually get to them. Members get. Oh, she's already over here looking. She's trying to hit.
Someone said something, and I was like, oh.
Not too many go over there now, guys.
Yes, raising, growing, and canning your own food, best way to live.
Members get first look at the shirts. Yeah, I didn't think about that. We may, I may send that out. I've got one proof. I just wanted a shirt. I got to come up with a different shirt color, I think.
Oh, I need to pick out a shirt color. Have we only have that one design so far?
Yes, that's it. We are going to make the one like y'all suggested with.
Can you do that?
Skittles. Well, it's going to have to be a little bit different.
But he's working on something.
No, I've got to have you draw something out. Yeah, you got to draw something out.
I can't draw no goat.
Well, we'll work on that later.
Might not look like Skittles.
So I'll be honest, I haven't got to go through many of the emails today. We have been busy out of town, and then we got back and went editing videos and feeding animals, and I literally just got back from editing videos. Steph had all this set up,
I
So
did. I had the coffee in here. I had the chargers in
I have
here.
to give her credit. She did. She's on the ball today.
All I didn't have was a bathroom, I guess. That's it.
Kathleen, hi,
Short
Eddy
presses
family
are
mom.
crazy. We're starting to get some silky eggs now. Ever since
Steph, what size do you wear in these shirts?
I wear an extra large. I like that fit because I like them kind of like baggy, but not too baggy. I don't like them tight fit where you see all the curves.
Okay, Amy's probably already gone, but this Daniel Spoon says, "Hey, remember me? Amy Eddy is dating my dad. His name is Bo Spoon." Yes, I do remember you, and I know Bo, and we all grew up together. So that's
okay. So Amy's dating Bo.
Yeah, Amy and Bo's
okay.
Together. Yes.
Gotcha.
TC said he can help with some artwork. You may have to talk with him back and forth and send some pictures and stuff. And
I just wanted to, because this one's supposed to be all about Skittles, because Skittles is kind of like our mascot, I guess. Everybody just knows Skittles. Even I was talking to my friend today, and she's like, "How's Skittles doing?" I was like, "How do you know about Skittles?" And it's because it was our neighbor in town, and Skittles used to run around because we would let her just loose during the day, and I'd run to the store and stuff. Well, I'd get home,
Tony,
she'd
have
be
a good
at
night.
my friend's house.
Thanks for stopping by.
It just, I love her.
Quick question: Indians returned? They have not returned yet. It will be probably about 3 or 4 weeks before they start. We're not calling. We're going to let them do just what they did this time. Just show up. I'm not going to welcome them with the sidearm. So that one guy,
He was a little bit scared.
Yeah, I wanted to put it in there, but he didn't realize what kind of work. So he didn't realize what I did for a living, which that goes to show me they didn't look over here because my unit is parked right there. Um, I'm walking up, and he would not take his eyes off of my hoodie, which, but it's all good. He understands. There was no hard feelings. Richard, I think, set him up on the deal.
Earlier someone said Stephanie Tom put it away. Did you put on my video that the whole thing where I told you to put it away? How did they know?
I guess it's in the regular video.
Did you?
Yeah, I guess it's in the regular.
I didn't know about that, or I mentioned I told you to put it away in last night's live too.
Yeah, I guess I forgot. I was going to take that away. I'm like, I ain't going to show her where she's bossing me and me listening.
I thought it was great though. I mean, I was like, Brandon, put that away. But he's an officer at heart. Like in his head, everything's officer. Me, all I see is, yes, we might have some trespassers, but they're probably either lost or it's someone that's really supposed to be here. But he goes to police mode really fast and just assumes, I guess, the worst first because in your job you have to do that. But there's another thing I was going to say. Let me scroll back up here. What were you talking about? It made me think of it.
Besides when they're coming back.
Oh yeah, someone commented? I think I heard them say something about the middle of March. Did they say anything like that in the video? I don't think so. Okay, so they must have heard wrong. But yeah. I was like, maybe they did. So I went back and listened, and you could hear the wind blowing really hard, but them talking through the wind. So I was like, maybe they did say it, but maybe they didn't.
Good evening, Hot Rod. Robert, how are you? Better be safe and sorry. Yes. I don't know if Skittles will be in the truck or not. One good thing about it is now that we own some of the goats ourselves, and if they have babies, somebody just ordered a shirt. Mm-hmm. Alan, thank you so much. Cindy, thank you so much. Oh, wow, James and Candy. Wow. Now, if you're wanting shirts, you better hop in there because that's like 6 of them quick. Braylee's going to have to get her another baby goat because she can't pick up Skittles now. But Skittles will follow her all around.
No, she does like Ginger. Ginger is who I call Red Bear's little redhead.
Yeah. So we may have an opportunity to buy her too. So
Hopefully.
because she just wants to see, if the generation goes on with the, having quads.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's pretty awesome. Someone asked about, are we going to get any more cows? We will. I don't know when. Obviously, Fred does have. He's going to be getting a butcher date.
Yes,
And,
Beth.
Um,
That's awesome though.
But eventually, we do. We want to make sure we at least have one cow every year. But obviously, we've learned and experienced, not experience, but whatever you call us. But you can't just have one cow. It needs a friend. So we will probably butcher one a year to feed us during the summer or winter or the whole year. But we'll always have a couple.
Now, yes, Kayson loves machinery. He'll sit back and watch it all day long. Kay Hobbs, how are you, Kay? I haven't seen you in a while. We changed your icon.
Was this one? No, that's my channel.
How
do you order shirts? You go to eddyfamilyfarm.com.
Didn't I save it to?
I don't know.
I thought I posted it.
Oh, well, I pinned my channel earlier. We can type in the
look, I got it pulled up right here. So
he's going to show you how to do it.
We've had numerous emails, and I hope everyone sees it that was wanting it, because we do have very few shirts left. The gray ones, yeah, if you can. The gray ones we will bring back. There was another comment I wanted to say.
Okay, I went ahead and pinned where you get our merchandise.
Mary said, police mode is drilled into him, and you can never be too careful. Yes, you're right, especially dealing with crazy people. Do you guys have 4X? No, right now the biggest we got is 3X.
We did have some, but they sold out pretty fast.
Yeah. We will try to order more of these new shirts.
How are the ponies? Wasn't one of them pregnant? Actually, I think 3 of them were for sure pregnant. And then that we have. And then there's one, which was it Dasher? Or was it the one we couldn't catch?
Couldn't catch. Stephanie. Oh, she got her 3 of them. She bought all 3 of them. Awesome. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thumbs up, folks. It says pregnant ponies.
Oh, yeah. We for sure have 3 that's pregnant. Cutie Pie should be anytime. Early year is what we were told.
I love the look on your face when you figured it out who it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a happy grin. And we had some comments that people did not like that we called them Indians. But I know back in my grandfather's days, you didn't call a Native American Indian or whatever, but I don't see it. I would rather be called Indian than Native American. So it's not going to offend me.
Ginger said, you mentioned being sore from riding bikes, and I say handlebars by the 4-wheelers. Did you do a video about getting the bikes? Did we didn't do one on your channel, did we?
No, it's on Steph's channel.
That was a sponsored video. My first and only sponsored video.
No, Kelly, I got a warning, thank goodness.
Have you ever thought about selling mugs or cups? Yes, we've thought about it, and we may do something like that. We just don't know right now, just because of space.
Lori, no, she's not ours, but Marie did make the comment. If we want the baby, we can actually have her. We do have the twins that were born at the very beginning. We do own them now. And then we own all the ones that were born last year. So, and that's another thing is some of them goats are pretty big. So I did not know any different. I didn't know that they could get bred so young. And I hope they're not bred, because some people say it's difficult for them, and I do understand that. So we know now, Grace or Smokey running around. Notice the Billy was like trying to mess with her last night. So we went
We
ahead.
put her in the pregnant pen.
Yeah, we put her in the pregnant pen to, for one, wean her off of mom and keep
Yeah,
her
she's
away
old
from the Billy.
The vultures. I don't really know what they were doing. There was probably something that might have died over there or something, but they were all in that one tree. Well, I guess there was a few trees right there, but they were all there and then flying around. I don't know. It wasn't on our property. It was on the property right next to ours, but it was crazy. It was crazy.
Dean said he was going to order a shirt last night, but couldn't get in. Yeah, I was having issues with it. Awesome, but he's got just got in now. Do you post to Australia? Ship to Australia? I do know we have a couple different countries we ship to. I had to go through and calculate everything. It's pretty expensive, but I'm not for sure if Australia's on there. But we do have a lot of followers from Australia now, so we may end up putting that in on the next merch.
Lori said she didn't have problems with Nigerian dwarfs getting pregnant. It just depend on if the mom was big enough.
Oh, okay. So is it as long as she's big enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just kind of skimmed over her message.
So Beth, if it ain't, I will be sure to work that in there.
There's another one.
That is
Country Born. Oh,
Peggy.
Was that the red one? It's out of stock.
The red one is.
Probably of that order, of that size, huh?
Yeah, of that size.
The 3X
of the
Country Born are done. But green and red is Country Born, so I didn't see what color that one was.
Just joined the live. How's everything going? It is going great. If you just joined, our news was that we did get a pickup yesterday. We have a pickup for the farm.
It's a 6-seater, so all of us can ride.
Yes, we can all ride in it. The truck that we went and looked at earlier in the week, we all couldn't ride in it. Would ride 5. So, but everything worked out. Like I said, my dad didn't intend to sell this truck. They was going to get rid of another car, but he ended up calling saying, y'all need a truck. This is a good truck, and thankful they decided to let us buy it from them. I picked. See, TC says or Neil. I'm going to wait for the new stock, although I do love the diamond logo. Well, awesome. Thank you so much. And hopefully, thank you so much. Hopefully, those shirts will be in here soon. We're still working with the designers. TC said, Steph, I picked the wrong size shirt. I will resend the right size. Sorry, but it is the catch-22 thing. Guess a woman's size.
Is and age left alone.
Oh,
so he sent me a shirt, but now that I said extra large, he knows. Hey, if you send a large, that's good for my ego.
2 heifers and a bull's all you need.
Okay.
I do want.
Yeah, we want to make a baby.
Little small ones.
Yeah, little ones.
Baby calves.
So retarded.
I can't find the link of the shirts. It's pinned to the top. Hello from Texas. Thank you so much for hopping on here. By the way, the link on your YouTube channel goes
Susan.
Yeah, so the old name, it all still works. We changed the name, so it will all go together.
How is the new side-by-side stuff? It is awesome. I was actually going to ride it this morning with the kids because there was still snow on the ground and it was going to be fun, but I didn't bring a towel outside and the seat was soaked from snow. So
Hey,
I
Sherman, how
chickened
are
out
you?
and just walked.
So the hoodies, we talked a little bit about that last night. The hoodies are going to be coming, but the hoodies we will most likely do a pre-order. The people we get them from are really quick, and the only reason why we're going to do a pre-order is we just don't have the capital to order a bunch of hoodies and let them sit. So,
I know I'm
um,
getting me one.
yeah,
I
we
only
are
have
going
two
to get
hoodies.
them, but right now, once we get a design up, we'll probably do a pre-order on those.
Let's see. Congratulations on the truck. Yes, we really needed it. It said the red 3X went through. Okay.
Awesome. I love the video of you two riding bikes. You both look. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I will admit we haven't had that much fun in a while. It was. I don't know.
It was freeing.
It was just go riding down the road. And maybe we need to do that more often when the kids are in school.
Yeah. Almost like a date.
But yeah, because honestly, when the kids are in school and stuff, it's pretty much work around here, film, and just trying to get all the videos in order. So usually, if we can get 4 or 5 videos in order, we can post for a week and we can take a couple days off, and we just have to do reels and stuff. So. And we're fixing to start posting the shorts on YouTube as well.
Did I get my 37? Nope, it's at 981. 19 more.
Lori said, I have not had a problem with reading the Nigerian doors
That's
early.
what.
Okay, I'm way behind.
And I'm not even doing the YouTube comments. We need to switch.
Yeah, let's switch.
Are you about right there?
Yeah.
Have we found Sky? No, Sky has been fed to something else.
Assuming the owls took him.
Keep the Billy separate from the does like Daniel until a certain time of the year.
Ginger says, laugh out loud, making babies animals, of course. LOL, your faces were restless.
Yeah, I was not going to read that. My understanding, Lori said, is that you might have problems with bigger breed goats with bigger babies. Yeah, and our Billy he's a small Billy for that reason, so that they'll possibly have smaller babies. So I think it'll be okay. Billy should be kept in a different pen than she does, so you don't have breeding going on until you want them bred.
And we're doing that.
Yeah.
We're going to change things up a little bit. Susan, okay.
What is Stephanie's site name? Oh, you have the shirt thing pinned. Yeah. So, I know how to do it. Never mind. We're on YouTube. I know how to do YouTube.
All right. Let's see who's on.
I'm gonna post it, but I'm not going to pin it just because the shirts is pinned.
Brenda just ordered her shirt as well. Let's see. I get confused on your videos when it says you're live, but then you're all showing a Christmas tree. Okay. So we do have a lot of new followers on Facebook. And when we first started YouTube, we never thought about doing Facebook. So once we started, it was about 3 months behind. We are trying to post 2 videos a day to get Facebook caught up. And if we have to, we'll end up posting a 3rd one. Because I don't want y'all to be confused, because the live, that's what I told Steph. I was like, the videos are off, so when the people watch it from Facebook, they're they don't have a clue, because it's honestly they're about 3 weeks out right now.
And we're really trying. I mean, we're doing the 2 a day, trying to get them caught up. It's just taking a little bit longer than we'd like. But I did just post. I'm in the yellow right there. I posted my channel so that y'all can come join me and have more fun. No. Have you thought about having another baby? No, I am fixed completely. 4 is what I wanted. 4 is what I got. 4, yeah.
If
We
we,
decided that a long time ago that if we ever do want more kids, we can go and adopt them
yeah,
and just give other kids a better life. But that will be at least 2 kids out of the house. Maybe all of them, but yeah,
that's
no more coming for me.
the main deal is we'll give them that will be fun to allow them to have all this area out here to run and stuff on.
Yeah. I was late. What was the news? Cindy, we got us a truck. We got us a 6-seated 4-door Nissan Titan, and we are loving it. Do
So
you still have Fred? Yes, we still have Fred. We are getting ready to feed him out and get him.
yes, so if you go
Cooked.
to YouTube, you can get caught up. You'll be watching for days. There's several videos, but we will get caught up on Facebook because we thank each and every one of y'all that we have so many people share our videos on Facebook that it's unreal. So many comments are coming in. We stayed up really late last night and early today, getting up answering comments. So it just, there's always going to be negative comments like that one. I wish I screenshot it. Everything we do is wrong. We always wait to the last minute. But what's funny is he always watches the videos.
I'm broke as you need to.
But what's funny is
I don't need to hear you twice. You need to pull Leighton's leg a little bit with his room in the cabin, like property tax bill in his name, or maybe something a little more imaginative.
Yeah, he's going to have to pay his taxes.
TC said, I'll be a kid for you if you need one.
We may have to get. Oh,
Cindy, the truck color is like a reddish maroon. What's another color? I don't want to say that again on TV. For people to hear me.
It's maroon, I guess. That's what I would call it.
It's crimson. Isn't that
crimson? Yeah.
It's crimson color.
Yeah, Terry, you're right. There's always going to be that one person that's got to. But here's the deal. I really think I know who it is. He's got a fake account.
Yeah, cranberry. That's the color for it. It's cranberry. We do pony rides. This is Dean. We do pony rides, and we have a spring camp coming up. I'm going to wear your T-shirt as much as my daughter will let me.
Awesome. I'm telling you, the last couple weeks has been amazing. We have seen so many of our videos. So on Facebook, you can see where it's been shared and stuff, and it's been amazing. And it shows how many times our videos are shared on YouTube as well. So I don't know if it's just us repeating it, but y'all are doing an amazing job.
It said Crimson Tide. Oh no. OMG, I finally got the kids to bed in time to catch a live. Awesome, Callie.
We love y'all as well. Yes. Stephanie, your channel's at 498. She's almost hit 5,000. So Stephanie's trying to hit 5,000 tonight on YouTube. So it also, we post both channels on one channel on Facebook. It's just too much, but
84.
A lot of them is most all the videos are different, but like the cabin video, she posts her version of it and I post my version of it. So it just all works out in the long run.
Callie said my TV don't leave y'all's channel at all.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it.
Is it hard? Lori's asking, is it hard to get a channel started on Facebook?
No,
not really.
It's not hard, but Facebook is getting better with their platform, because used to, every time you log in, it would pop up a different platform. It'd pop up a different way. So now they've got everything going correct, I think. If you actually just yeah, I'll just have to send you a message, but it's real easy.
I heard Kayson try to talk Steph on her channel into letting him stay with Leighton in his room in the cabin. Yeah, he wants to. And I will be honest, Leighton,
Hey, Aaron, how are you?
I don't know. Hey, Aaron. Leighton's the one that if we go outside, he's going to stay right beside me. He doesn't like the dark. Addison and Kayson, and even Braylee, really, they will go and feed the animals without a flashlight. So that's the only thing that's got me. I know he'll have a nightlight probably in his room. But we'll see if he sneaks into the camper. If he does, I may move out there. No.
John said just now got on. It must be warm in there tonight. Don't see y'all breathing. Yeah, it's still there. No,
it's not that bad, though.
It's not that bad. We just didn't have the heater kicked up all the way last night.
That was his fault. He turned it on. I turned it on this time. I seen one a second ago.
You guys are getting a truck. That is awesome. We ain't getting a truck. We signed the papers for the truck yesterday. So we do now have our own truck, so we can one thing I like about it is if I need to go to town, I can go to town and she can go somewhere.
I'm probably going to take the kids to the bus stop in the morning in it.
Yeah, so before, if I was out here, I would just be out here. Not unless I had to go to work or something, I got my unit, but I would be out here, or I'd have to borrow a vehicle. But now we got 2 vehicles. So it's awesome. And I know there's a lot of new people hopping on here, and it's thanks to each and every one of y'all for watching our videos and leaving us comments and just talking and showing y'all support to our channel. We couldn't do this without each and every one of y'all. So we're really blessed to have y'all as family, enjoying our family platform here. I can't just say YouTube and because there's Facebook too. So, but just know, thank y'all so much from the bottom of our heart.
You know, another thing I could do is like on these rainy, nasty days, like say the kids went home or got to go to school today, I could always they could get in the back of the truck so that my car doesn't get all muddy. Just from the bus stop, though.
Right.
Obviously. Neil said, I love the fact that you have 2 channels with the mini house videos. It was great seeing Stephanie's general interest view versus Brandon's more technical view. It's great seeing different perspectives.
Yeah, but it does get a little hard to edit sometimes. But we're getting a routine. So is the tiny house already complete? No, it's not. We're working on our next deal. We're going to start putting the electricity in tomorrow, and then we've got to get it spray foamed. Spray foam, we're just kind to really just wait until the last minute to make sure that's what I want to do, because that's $2,000 to spray foam the top and all the walls. So I just want to make sure that's the way I want to go. Today I was thinking to myself, I could just put the Pink Panther stuff in there but I've got to have it for the roof. Yeah.
It's kind of like we had the opportunity to get a house that was already built. Everything was remodeled, everything. And it was a Chickasaw Nation home as well. It was 4-bedroom, 2-bath, just like we're going to have now, except it was an 80s model, which is, they've done a whole lot of, the rooms are a lot bigger in the newer ones and everything. And we almost did it. But then they had that indoor-outdoor carpet throughout the house, and that was his turn off just because he needs thick carpet.
they told us we couldn't change it for a year. But the more I got to thinking about it, was it's identical to the house I grew up in, and I just didn't think it would be good for us to live in that, just because of memories and stuff. Um,
And I've been in his house that he grew up in. Um, what were we doing? I think you were learning the streets.
Yeah.
Because you was becoming a police officer, so we was driving down every street trying to learn. Even though he grew up here, he was trying to make sure it's like embedded in his brain where the streets are and stuff. If he gets called on it.
I've actually been there a couple times on calls.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. But someone was there, and it looked like they were moving stuff or something. So we stopped, and it was actually the person that owned the house or a realtor or something like that. And she let us walk through it, and it was pretty really close to what he grew up in.
Yeah, Aaron, everything's going good out here, just taking care of animals and watching baby goats pop out. That's awesome. Good morning, Steve.
I saw when they came to you about the house. Will they be starting soon? Well, we're hoping within the next 3 or 4 weeks that they'll start the dirt work. That's what it sounded like, anyways.
Julie says y'all are both rocking together in sync.
We do that in church too. Okay, Braylee's growing up way too fast. Video looks like she is getting taller.
Brandon said you'll need some more phones. It's got to be confused. It is at times, but you kind of get used to it. It's 38 there in Texas.
Oh, Ed said not, folks. It's tomorrow here.
All right. Yeah, he's an hour ahead. We'll holler at you later, Ed. Thanks for hanging out with us. Congratulations. You deserve it. Well, thank you, Tammy. There's your cousin.
My cousin. Hey, girl. Callie said, did y'all make the tiny home bigger than the first? I almost wonder that myself, but no, it was supposed to be completely the same. It does to me, after putting up the walls and stuff, it does seem a little bit bigger, actually. And then I've actually had a few comments saying that they've looked at both videos and it looks bigger. But it's supposed to be the same exact size. It's supposed to be. I guess we can measure it. Yeah, that might be something we do tomorrow since we're going to be in
because the walls were off.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good idea. We'll do that tomorrow.
I lost my Olight the other night. It kind of got me down, Josh said. That would get me down. I have mine right here.
Oh,
I keep it right here unless it's on the charger right over there.
I can't show these, but we got our shipments in yesterday. So we got some new release Olights.
To give away, wasn't it? Did you have any to give away?
Not on this go around.
Oh,
I might give one of my old ones away. So, yeah.
I love having a 4-door truck. I can get my grandkids after school if needed. That's what I really like. And I got to get another booster for Braylee, though, because we have her booster in the car.
Yeah. Max is doing really good. Like I say, we was actually taking pictures today and playing in the snow, and he really didn't bark at us much. Man, we woke up, and when we left the live last night at midnight or whatever, walked outside, everything was covered, and we kind of slept in till about 9 o'clock, and we walked outside, and it was almost gone. So, but we did go out and find some areas to take pictures and stuff. It was awesome.
Clifford said, do you have a P.O. box in case I want to send you guys something you'll be able to use nightly?
Yes. It's in our description box. It's P.O. Box 131, Davis, Oklahoma, 73030.
Good night, Mary Lou.
Missy, good evening. We got 10.5 inches here in Arkansas. I hope you are doing well. We are doing really good. I think we got probably about 8 or 9 inches, but it didn't accumulate, but probably about 2.5, 3 inches.
And the way it was falling, it looked so soft. And it really, I mean, it was soft, but like I was wanting Leighton to kind of, or really all the kids, but I started with Leighton. I wanted him to throw the snow up or like blow it through his hand and make a really cute, photo, but it wouldn't, it stayed together. So it would have made some good snowmen, but
No,
it would have been a muddy snowman.
his room is not complete. We just if you're watching on Facebook, we just got them switched out. And once again, if you're new, Facebook is about 3 weeks behind. We are going to get that caught up. If you do want to get caught up, you can hop over and catch up on YouTube, and then hopefully by then we will be caught up on Facebook.
Tracy said, "Good thing you didn't spray foam the other one before you saw the problems."
Oh my goodness! Oh
yeah,
well, we wouldn't have. I'd probably just kept it.
Yeah, we could have spray foamed the windows. No.
Yeah.
Have you talked to the guy here in town that does spray foam?
Yes. Yes. He's the one that's got. He's gave me the cheapest quote.
Did you get the inside walls back up?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
both of them.
Good for y'all. Just started watching a while back and love all the videos and the beautiful family. Well, Missy, thank you so much for watching us. We greatly appreciate it. And because like I said earlier, if the thousands of people that didn't watch us, we wouldn't be able to, have as many animals as we have. We wouldn't be able to have the vehicles. So we're very blessed to have each and every one of y'all. I know a lot of people probably don't think, my video don't count or whatever, but it does. Each and every one of y'all do. And that's the reason why we ask y'all to leave a comment so we can get to know your icon. And that way we can interact, because we do try to go live once a week on both channels. It does get hard sometimes, but we're making it so far.
Karen said, "Yes, congratulations on the new truck. I've been watching you all's show since the first video. I'm just kind of a quiet person. Haven't seen you much or heard from me much, but love your family."
Awesome. Thank you so much for watching, for sure. Aaron, we did get them fixed. They actually brought us a new one. I requested them to build us a new one. So it did arrive 3 or 4 days ago. And they actually leveled it out. And we got to go around, do some more leveling, and put up some trim around it.
Let's see.
Brenda says, Olight is a good light, but Streamlight is where it's at. I have to disagree with you on that one, Brendan. Streamlight's good, but they're not as bright as Olight's. And my very first one, I still have the same battery.
Hello, Connie. Just curious, is it legal to have kids in the back of the pickup? I'm in California, and it's not legal here.
Yes, you can have kids in the back of the vehicle as long as they're sitting down. To my knowledge, I hope Aaron's on here, so hopefully,
Aaron.
hopefully she knows. Hopefully, I'm right, or she knows the answer. We got very little snow here.
Debbie, the main surprise that we're talking about is that we did finally get a vehicle or a pickup truck.
Inches in Nebraska.
So,
yeah, that is the news. We got us a pickup.
Is the pond holding water? What kind of fish do y'all plan to stock it with? The small pond is holding water, and it holds water. It's just, I think it was just the drought that kind of emptied it out. The big one does not, and I don't know if it ever will. I feel like
we've been talking with the agriculture people, and there's possible there's a grant they will come out and help us build another one. Hello, Eddy family. Hello. Cass said wherever they live, they just got a dust of snow.
How many baby goats you up to so far? What did we count yesterday? 7?
7. Yeah,
7.
we're up to 7.
Well, that's not even counting Smokey,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. 8 altogether.
Yeah.
Aaron says, shoot, I've been under a rock. um,
I'm kind of wondering about if she answered the other one. I
Yes.
guess as long as they don't require a car seat or booster seat.
I was halfway, right? Yeah, so the shirts, it should be pinned at the bottom on Facebook and at the top on YouTube. So we have very few shirts left. I don't think I got a shirt on. No, we have very few shirts left of that last batch. So if you're wanting one of those, you might go over there and check it out. We've already had probably about 30 of them ordered so far, and I know we was about 60 left. So we probably got 25 or 30 shirts left. The small sizes are probably gone. Mostly are extra large, 2X and 3X.
Cindy said, I think it's wider than the other one. Well, we know for sure it's not wider, only because we did put up the walls and they fit perfectly. So it's not wider. If it's bigger, it's going to have to be longer. But it may just be us wishful thinking and like it just looks bigger. I don't know.
I want to comment about the kids. You should be very proud of your kids. They are always wanting to help and always showing respect. They are a lot of help to you guys. Yes, they are.
They do amazing.
We get compliments all the time when we're at stores or if we're at restaurants. We get compliments. They're well behaved, and our kids ain't perfect. I mean, they have good days and bad days. Our kids still argue and fight just like everyone else. But for the most part, they know respect, and if you raise them that way, that's the only way they know.
Cindy asks, when do the kids get out of school for summer there? They get out in May, towards the middle of May, usually. Early to middle, like around the 12th, I think. I don't know this year. I don't know until like the week before because I'm a day-to-day kind of person.
Or said, I love watching you and your family learn and grow. I watch y'all all the time. Your children have grown so much as they help you and take care of the animals. Living and working on the farm is so good for children. Yes, it is. It really is. It's taught them a lot. And, we got some slack Christmas, which I got some hateful emails and comments that we got the kids four-wheelers and how we was spoiling them and this and that. But, we felt to get them four-wheelers because they gave up a lot when we moved out here. They sold their toys in the garage sale, and the toys that didn't sell, we gave them away. And we didn't have no room for them out here. We didn't have no room in the trailers.
We had to find something outside for them to do.
Yeah. So, I felt that they had deserved it, and they've helped out so much out here. And it's like Leighton or Kayson's sandbox, which I got to thinking about this earlier. The TC's tent that he actually got us, we can put that around there so he can play in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because the wind won't be so high in the trees.
Yeah.
John,
but he loves it outside. I don't know if he'd like it.
John, thank you so much for ordering. Looks like 2 shirts. Awesome. Like I say, they're going quick.
There was a question I was holding on to, and then my finger slipped.
I'm trying to get caught up. I fell behind.
All right, Lori's going back to bed.
All right. Good night, Lori. Hope you and Greg have a great day tomorrow.
Brandon, do you have any pin lights from Olight?
Pin lights? Yeah, buddy.
Are you going to offer tank tops for the summertime?
That's possible.
Probably, yeah, that's probably, yeah. We could do something like that. Bad peanuts. I have nothing better to do. Oh, must have been a bad person.
From Henderson, Nevada. I watch your channel all the time. Never miss a show. Well, thank you so much, Brandon. Really, the Olight I have is good light, and I've had it a long time, but I don't think like the magnet charger because it. Oh, so yes, I've learned on the chargers that all chargers don't fit all lights. They got a different charge in them. So I do agree with that. I wish if one charger would fit all.
Can you show us where the canine dog is at when you're working? He's in his unit when he's working.
Yeah, well, when at work, he sits right behind me. Kentucky. No one can be riding in the back in Kentucky. My husband is a retired police officer, 35 years. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. I'm glad he was able to get out at 35 years. That's a lot of years.
I'm sorry about that, Neil. He said the only worst part about your life is it's 5:20 a.m. here, and I have to get to bed.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us while you can. And that was another thing.
Show a lot of you.
This is the Olight, which we have a lot of Olights. We work with Olight, and
Oh, I've got it.
we always leave a link in our description box on Olight. So, I mean, when I say we have a lot of Olights,
Yeah, it said.
we have a lot of Olights, and they are absolutely amazing. Which a couple of them I've lost them on at work or whatever, come off the belt, but they do have some. I can show these. This is a couple of them they sent us on this last batch, and then we got some new ones, new release that we're going to be making videos on here soon.
I love mine.
I
was like, did you see that? The light when you pulled up?
Yeah.
Did you see me going like this? Yeah. Is that why you thought there was like baby goats or something?
Yeah.
I was shining in the sky and it looked like a UFO or something.
I've been watching
I
your
don't think those
videos
are real,
for the
but
last week, I guess. I enjoy being a part of your family. Well, Wendy, we greatly appreciate it. And like I say, y'all watching videos, leaving comments, that helps us to get to know each and every one of y'all. And you're always a part of our family. Definitely leave us a comment.
Kelly said, my husband just walked in and said, you got Brandon and Steph on the phone and watching them on TV. I said, I can't text on the TV, so I got to use the phone to comment.
Who said that?
Kelly.
Oh, Brandon.
Or Kaylee. It could be Kaylee.
They're different process. They have so many of them. There is a link down in the description box of Olight. If you go through that, we always have to put this out there. If you click on one of those links and it takes you to the website, we do get a small percentage off of it. It ain't nothing that you pay. It's what the company gives us for basically advertisement.
Thank you, Cindy. I use Coast G20 and have it on my person all the time.
Oh, really? And so, girl, I'm day to day mom too. When you said you're day to day.
Oh, day to day. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I know we're doing some electricity, but that's all I know. A few people said, Callie or Kaylee, I'm doing the same thing. Talking about heavy on the phone and the. Yeah. That kind of helps out too when you're on two different things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because it shows different. Hello, Eugene.
Aaron said, yeah, and the kids are great at sharing those kids. My kids had a blast out there. Yeah, they had a really good time. Luckily, he didn't break his arm. I thought to myself, oh, my goodness, another ambulance trip. But no, y'all are more than welcome to come out anytime and anytime.
I always forget what I'm about to say. Susan, yes, he is on his days off. He was off today and he's off tomorrow. So we have a full day. Kids go back to school tomorrow. So We
Get a
just
lot
kind
of
of
things
lounged
done.
around and ran to town today, but tomorrow, yeah, we got to get a lot of the stuff
I
done.
said, I don't understand why anyone would be upset. Your kids, they are your kids, and I think that's awesome that they got folders. Yes. So I guess what they basically, the most majority of them, was we have our priorities wrong, which it just amazes me, because we don't finish the project like everybody wants or something. But anymore, I just kind of give them a thumbs up and go on down the road. Yeah, that's the deal. Is some people they think they got to tell people what to do. Um,
Pamela said, as soon as I get up, I check for y'all's videos. Love your family.
how is Max? Max is doing really good. Um, there he is. I know what you mean, seeing him in person, but I can't do that in Arkansas either. Years ago, I could. I had a very good friend fell. Oh, fell out of the back of the truck. So yeah, there's been a couple accidents like that too. Karen, we love y'all as well. Let me see. Thank you to your husband for his service. Well, thank you, Karen. How are you?
Portland, Oregon.
Love both channels. Brandon's cool. I'll do that. Yeah, I really like them.
Karen said, love the wrestling match with Leighton this last weekend. You should be so proud of him. We are super, super proud of him. We decided all together, Leighton included, that we wasn't doing state this year just because he didn't seem to get into the wrestling until middle of the year, I guess, the last few matches. And then he figured out, wow, I think he figured out he's got farm muscles,
Yeah.
and he can actually do something, because last year kind of discouraged him a little bit. But yeah, he's super excited to start off next year. I think now we're getting into baseball season, another month or so, and we got to start. I got to go look for him a bat.
Steph's channel is Life on the Eddy Family Farm. Life on the Eddy Family Farm. Oh, I've got the website linked because we've had a few shirts when we're sitting there talking, so it's slowed down. So I imagine we're down to very few sizes then.
Why don't you get a couple peacocks?
Let me look at that.
Yeah.
Give me the flashlight.
Oh, you want the good one? We hear baby goats or kids. It sounds really close, but they can't get out of there, so. But the goats are kind of talking really loud. What do you do with the phone? How are all the animals doing in the cold? They're doing really good. They are staying super warm, and I think they're warmer than me. I'm just curious, how do they connect the shed to the trailer, or are those wheels on the trailer? It's yes. Okay, the shed has two, I don't know what you call them, but two things underneath it, and those just slide into kind of like grooves inside the trailer, and then it just kind of pulls itself up with kind of like a ramp, and then it just connects all of it. Don't you have one more ready to kid? Yes, Mama G is still super big. I thought she would have had hers already. And then I'm pretty sure Casper is pregnant, but she only had one kid last year, so she might be ready. I haven't really looked and checked out anything to kind of tell if she's getting close. Sounds like he might be bringing a baby in here. Yeah, he's bringing the kid in here. Who you got that's loudmouth?
Mama, Redberry let him eat. He was hungry. She was left out there by the feeders, or he was.
Oh, he wasn't inside the barn.
So I think he was a little hungry, but
he's a fatty.
Yeah. Look at his little ears. They was born through about
last Sunday.
Last Sunday.
So like a week and a half old. Are the goats using the new shed? Yes, especially yesterday. Every single one of the goats, except like 3, was inside the shed. The other 3 were inside the little, the dome thing. Okay, you need this.
All right.
The big kid brought in the little one.
Yeah. Says love both channels. So I'll go check it out. Says my messages keep coming through.
The new cat right away because he really misses his brother.
Yeah, they're coming through. I might have missed some. Just repost them.
You should call him Gizmo.
Gizmo. You're doing a wonderful job trying to keep them warm. Yeah, we are trying to keep them warm. He just wants to be a part of the video.
He looks like a baby Yoda with those ears.
Yeah, and that's the wood. I bought a bunch of wood today, and let me tell you what, that service at Lowe's today was terrible, and unfortunately that's going to be in the video, but it took us an hour and 20 minutes to get checked out. But I had...
Leo did like an hour and 10, but...
I literally, which I didn't want, I spent tons of time loading all the wood and stuff, but I'm just thinking to myself is, wow, there was 3 employees that sitting there talking while they could have been helping check out. It was just a crazy deal. Yeah. But anyways, get off that. Love your babies. You can, because they are growing up so fast. We love watching all of y'all. See us from
it was
West Virginia.
Some lazy ones there.
It'll be in a video because I was very, very upset, but I kept my cool.
Partially.
Yeah. I mean, you would think if you had a person at the service desk, they would be able to complete whatever task it was. But literally, there was four of us up there, and every time one person went up there, she had to go get somebody for help to finish that. So I'm just thinking, it ain't her fault. It's the supervisor's fault. Why would you put somebody? But anyway, you'll see that coming up.
Yeah. Same thing for us, Brandon, except we were at Walmart. There were only 2 cashiers, and each lane was lined to almost the back of the store. I think that happens to a lot of Walmarts, personally. Luckily, they finally put in a lot of self-checks, but still, those are always full, plus the lines.
Yeah, they're beautiful, Aaron. Thank you, Karen. So cute. Judy.
Kevin said, Brandon, don't get me started with Lowe's. I waited over 40 minutes for someone to get help when it was just me and my daughter.
Well, the one was...
the police officer didn't come out of you?
No. We was trying to buy a nail gun. We had a subscriber want us to have a nail gun. And she said, well, if you're... Somehow she had sent a card or whatever. So I was trying to get a nail gun. And I asked him, and he scanned it, and he was like, well, it shows we got one, but most likely that's the demo. Yeah. And I'm like, he didn't even go look. So we waited till another guy come by and asked him. He's super nice.
And he was like, let me check just to make sure, but it shows there's 1 or 2. And then he climbed all the way up and had to push boxes around, and there was one right back in the back, and it was just... Some
I love
people take it for granted.
I love baby goats. They are so cute. Then they get big and then become a thing. Yeah, then some of them come ugly. Huh?
I said, sorry to get cold again, but I forgot you just opened the door.
How's the kangaroo? The kangaroo's doing good, Rebecca.
Oh, yeah. Batman.
The Batman? Yeah, that's a good one. He's doing good, but like we said, we are going to find him a new home just because I think that's will be best. And hopefully it'll be sooner and later. Thank y'all so much for tapping the screen. Look at all those hearts. That means a lot to us, and that helps. Helps Facebook share them too. Look at them, hearts. So cute, Terry said.
Don't ever let Lowe's put in a door for you. Took us 3 months to get it done. We did get money back though because I called the head CEO of Lowe's. Oh, I have the number if you ever want it. That was Texas Gal. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a little bit either.
Stephanie, I love your long red hair. I like it mostly when you wear it down. It's so pretty and shiny.
My hair is so thin, it's nothing to write home about though. Yeah, that's something that I've tried to. I've kind of went back and forth, but I'm not gonna do it. I cut it off I was pregnant with Braylee, and I cut it off pretty short, and it was really cute. I thinned it out because I have to thin it all the time, and it was layered, and it was really cute. And I did it more often. I wore it down a lot more often than I do now. It's just, especially now that we're on the farm, where I wake up, take kids to school or the bus stop, and then I get back, and then I start doing comments, and then by the time Brandon wakes up, or if he's already awake, whatever, we go outside and try to get the day started. And it's hard to find time. Now, every Sunday, I do my hair for church. If it's a lot of times it's curly, just because it's a lot faster to just hop in the shower and have my hair wet to scrunch it. But straightening it takes a good 30 to 45 minutes, and that's something I don't have a lot of.
No cashiers here at the Walmart in Kentucky. All lanes are self-checkout, and Lord help you if you need help in the store. They have no workers anymore. Yeah, I'm starting to see that more and more everywhere we go. It's self-checkout. I saw a McDonald's somewhere that is all robots.
I seen somewhere, I think it was on Facebook, something about it was because some Walmarts stand at the door and they ask you to see your receipt.
Thank you, Terry.
And they said, well, why you needed to see my receipt? You shouldn't have made me check myself out or something like that. I can't think of how it all went, but it's kind of true. Like, yeah. Steph, you won't be able to stay around that building with the foam spray because of your allergies until it airs out a lot. I really don't have. The only allergies I have is to that straw hay.
Yeah.
Which I guess is called straw, but whatever.
Crystal, thank you. I hope you have a great day as well. Yeah.
Yeah, right here. When stores start paying me a wage, I'll use self-checkout. It's less jobs for people who need them and more profit for Walmart.
Calling Vincent, man.
My gas station is now self-checkout. It's ridiculous. Oh, wow. I saw that on TikTok, Steph. It was very true. Nailed it. Yeah, it was very true.
Awesome, George. Just getting home from work, hopping on here. Awesome. Thank you so much for spending the time with us, at least for a few minutes. If you're just hopping on, the good news was we did get a pickup. We did get a pickup yesterday. And
I sure did.
Yeah, we'll see. When are the ponies going to have babies? Probably in the next 4 or 5 months.
11 more.
11 more. Oh, you're trying to. Steph's still trying to get to 5,000
I'm
subs.
gonna be there before we end.
Um,
I think people should get a discount for checking their own stuff out.
Yeah, I watch live on the Eddy family farm all the time. You are one busy lady, Steph.
Blooming it. Yes, I am.
You guys rock together. Awesome. Thank you, Julie. Let me try to get caught up over here on some comments. I don't know where she fell off at. I think people should get a discount. I heard that as well. Yeah, there's not people that really want to work anymore. And that's one thing I said is like, I mean, at least they have a job, but if you have a job, take pride in it. You know, if you don't like that job, find a job that you do like. Um, but I was just really amazed that literally there's a line of people sitting here, and that group just sat there, which the lady that was helping me was re-entering my tax number, and so that took about 20 minutes, and then she come back over and it still didn't work. So finally I just said forget it, and we just paid it and left. I wasn't trying to be rude or hateful. It's all just that not everyone realizes that. No, I don't think you're trying to be rude or hateful. What kind of pickup? We Ford Dodge. Nope. We got a Nissan Titan. It's a 2018, and it's maroon. It's 4 door. Absolutely love it. It's got a lot of power. It's got a lot of room in the vehicle, and most trucks don't have that much room. But literally, you can store just about anything in the back seat. If you was to lay the seats out there, you could stack boxes because there's so much room from the back window to the actual driver and passenger side, and it fits all 6 of us in there. Are we going to put in? Yes, a septic tank will be put in. I had 2 carts full of groceries, about $500 worth at self checkout. I'm owed, and I couldn't help myself. Well, see, they do have lanes open for that, so we can still have a lot of. We still have 2 or 3 of them that would be open. But yes, that was kind of like me. We had literally, there was, I think the total with the nail gun and the wood and all that was like $900. And I'm like, I'm not making another trip for this.
Oh, not Leighton's phone.
Oh, where's Leighton's phone?
Right here.
Oh, you can either one.
You're on Facebook over there still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mama here usually only has one checkout with one person.
It's okay, long bed or short bed. This is what I thought they were talking about earlier. It's
a short bed.
It's short bed, but it's extended cab.
Home Depot is just getting just as bad. Yeah, I don't go to Home Depot much.
Yes. In the Nissan, no, they don't. I want a bed, or I want a truck, but worried about the kids not fitting. Do all 4 of yours fit good? Yes, because the Nissan Titan, it actually fits 6. There's 3 up front, and then 3 in the back, and we don't all, like, a lot of times I drive with the kids, or like Brandon will take a few kids. It's not always going to be all 6 of us in it, but we wanted to make sure that all 6 of us could fit in it. And this one, the reason his dad really loved it, and my mother-in-law, they loved it because they can get 3 car seats in it perfectly in the back seat. And a lot of cars and a lot of even trucks, you can't do that. Not like the normal bigger size seats. They have plenty of leg room and everything.
Yeah, the Titans have a lot of room.
Is the truck gas?
Titans have a lot of room and very room. Yep, you are right about that. Used to work for their big problem is their training. Yeah, it is the training, and I think a lot of it is the work ethics. Is because me, if I worked there, there's no way I would sit there and look at those people because you could see the look on their face that they was very, very upset, and they just, yeah, I was just blown away.
Yes, the baby goat is asleep. Is Stephanie going to name her new truck? No, I don't name our vehicles. I never did that. Colorado.
Yeah, told my grandchildren if you're going to do a job, put your best effort in what that's
100%. Even if you hate the job, but it's something you have to do until you can make enough to get a different job or anything like that. You always do 110% is what we tell them.
Make sure you get blankets and Olights in it. We're supposed to have more bad weather coming this next week. Yeah, that's what we was actually listening to.
I'm going to be doing laundry within the next couple of days and making sure we have blankets stocked up just because it's going to be in the 60s again and then back down to winter storm.
Yeah, it's got a lot of room, so especially with them having 3 kids, it does work. But so Leighton actually sits in between us. But like she said, when we go to the sales and stuff, we could all ride in it. But we was thinking before when we was going to buy the other truck was like, well, all 6 of us can't fit in it, so I guess we'll just have to follow with the other vehicle. But luckily, everything worked out the way it should have. So yeah, we're going to answer a few more questions before we get off here. If you got any questions, go ahead and ask them. And the shirts, the link is still there. If 2X's and 3X or extra large and 2X's is what is left of green and gray.
The camper is keeping us really warm. We learned to fill up the propane bottles before the winter hits. So we did that day before yesterday and made sure that they were all filled for this snow. And we're still on the same bottle, so we have plenty. But
you're right, Dennis.
It's keeping us warm. We actually have to turn it down quite often.
Yeah, it will always be a good hideout.
Joe said you missed the joke. I said, is Stephanie going to name her new truck?
Well, she's been saying her is her truck, but who's been driving it? I've been driving it.
That's only because he's off. He has to go back to work sometime. If they aren't
thank you, Terry.
Register, they can't get on one.
I don't think they're training them anymore. I think they just train them how to change the money out in the self-checkouts.
Yeah.
Hopefully the tiny house will be finished within the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'm hoping. We still got the weather's going to depend on the insulation. So
yeah, it can't be too cold and wet, I think is what I've heard. Good night, Karen. I don't have any questions on that.
We are not going to wrap the camper anymore.
When are they going to start on the house? Well, the dirt work, hopefully in about 3 to 4 weeks, and then the contractor, hopefully they pick one of the 2 that they said that they had.
The Walmart here in Nevada checkout is faster and have has people at each self checkout to help. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm excited about the new house. Can't wait to see the tiny house. I know we're super excited about it, and it's getting closer. So maybe here in a couple weeks, we will just start seeing trucks come in with dozers and backhoes. And if I knew how to do it, I'd get up there and dig it out for them.
Hey, maybe we need to hurry up and get this tiny cabin set up so we can be like, oh, y'all can just sleep here and just wake up in the morning and get to work. No. Just kidding. We will not do that.
That's the deal. I want to get it built and, for us to use it and stuff before the house gets here. So, but we're going to leave it there, for people that come out, they can stay there and not have to, go to motels and stuff like that. That'll save them money.
I think whoever fills up the gas tank gets to drive it. That's not fair, though, because Brandon had to drive it the other day because we went to pick it up and it was out of gas or it was low. So he went ahead and filled it up. So that's not fair. That doesn't count.
Well, thank you, Aaron.
It's our money.
I'm going to show this baby off one more time before you wake up.
Why didn't you show the walls going up again? I loved that. Have you not put that out yet?
That video.
It hasn't been put out yet.
Yeah.
So y'all are getting it here first.
Yeah,
we
always.
You know us. We video everything.
We always.
I'm surprised we don't video getting up in the morning brushing our teeth.
Look at him. He's so precious. He's so precious.
You're so weird. You always smell stuff.
He's so precious.
Yes, it will turn into a guest house for sure.
You say hi? Yeah. Usually
he's waving.
Oh, he's waving. The other one would actually talk. You see?
Do you think you'll get any peacocks? Oh, someone asked that earlier, and we kind of got off subject. I don't want any. We had one, and then we ended up giving it away. We just wasn't settled, and it wasn't the right time. I don't want any.
You can feel where his horns are already at.
Did you find your chicken? Sky is no longer with us, so no.
Nope, he is gone. That's too cute. Yeah.
I missed my F-250 truck. Had to trade it in because I had trouble getting out of it with my foot. So I got an Expedition. It cost me hardly anything to drive it since they gave me almost what I paid for it. Yeah, we talked about getting an Expedition, or I kind of talked to Brandon about it, and then we just kind of went over it just because we don't really need it since we have the Traverse. And especially the truck now, because baseball season, I might use that truck some. Not to go to games and stuff. Well, it just depends. But Leighton and Addison, a lot of times they have practice together, or
good night, Julie.
We just have to haul a bunch of equipment back and forth, and it got pretty messy towards the end of last season.
All right, is that about all the questions?
Yes, Kayson's foot did get better. Is he a pygmy goat? No, they are Nigerian dwarfs. And I think that is it.
All right, guys.
You need to have a baby goat on every live.
Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. And we will do another live next week. But once again, guys, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of this stuff that we get to do if y'all didn't watch our videos and share them. And we're thankful for it. And we'll just see y'all in the next video.
God bless everyone.
Stay warm.
Yes, stay warm.